Hey, thanks for taking the time out to watch this video, and I want to answer the question, does making Putin make you an NPC bot? So first of all, let's just answer the question of what is an NPC, and let's give a couple of examples of what an NPC is. First, an NPC is a non-player character. A non-player character in video games is someone that's just walking around saying the same 3 repeated lines that's been given to them by their programmer in the video game. So when someone says like, hey, climate change is so real, or Putin's just a bad guy, sometimes that can be very non-player character, just programming without looking at the deeper issues of, is this guy really that what is being said of him? So first of all, let's start off with what's one type of thing someone would say that makes you an NPC bot? Well, if you say, hi, I like Elon Musk, he's the richest man in the world. Bill Gates, he's the richest man in the world. I think that this guy, Warren Buffett, he's the richest man in the world. If you don't have in your top 5 list Putin, chances are you've just been programmed to not think deeply about who really moves and shakes this world. Number 2. Putin has been in power for a very long time. And contrary to popular belief, Russia is not like the West, where they have full-on fake transparency and fake this and fake that and stupid little media problems that they'll try to jam you up with stories. Russia is different. Russia is a strong country. Russia has industry. Russia serves a lot of other countries with energy. So to say that he's just this guy that's just not doing anything and he's just a tyrant is a little far-fetched. Number 3, if you think that to be in that situation where you're Putin and you started off on the low forms of the government and then you moved to the top of the government that's displayed to us, and you think that he's at the top and that it's easy to stay there, you're probably an NPC. To be at the top of a country that does have corruption requires a lot of finesse, a lot of deals, a lot of memorization of what affects what, a lot of high math. So I never would think that the guy just happily has been feeding lies to his people. That's why he is where he is. I don't believe that at all. Not for a single second. Another thing about Putin is that they keep saying he's crazy. I should have put that at the beginning of the video where I said, well, what's the number one thing to know if he's to know if you're an NPC bot? How would you know? If you say the words out of your mouth that Putin has gone mad. That is just the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my entire life. He has not gone crazy. He has been pushed up with his back against the wall by people who always pretend to be right, that start a lot of wars, that start a lot of crap around the world, that think in their fundamental beliefs that if we can make them do bad, in turn we will be doing better. So not about growth, but how can we drag them down too? Another thing, if you say that Putin is better than Zelensky, you're an NPC bot. Why? Because Zelensky is a goddamn actor. Putin isn't an actor. I know a lot of places and a lot of people think that it's okay if you're an actor. You're spoon-fed your lines. You're a puppet of the West. Not Putin. Putin, no one knows for sure who tells him what to say. That's as far as we're going to go with knowing if you're an NPC bot. No disrespect. Just saying that we're spoon-fed a lot of lies. And we need to think deeply and critically about stories and narratives that are pushed onto us by big government, big media, that do not give a single crap about us. So I want to leave this whole thing, and thank you for taking the time out to watch this video. But if there's one thing I can impart on you to think about, could you imagine any other soul on this planet, and when they go to bed, and from the moment they wake up to the moment they rest their head, that doesn't have that much stress? Only cartel leaders could have that type of pressure to not know where shit's coming or where shit's going. Putin is a man, and Putin is strong and silent, and I wish that all this stuff stops, and I wish that peace takes over, and I hope that these people that think it's good to have never-ending wars, I just wish that we can just move past that. And I don't feel like Zelensky really is about peace. He's an actor. You don't know what job he signed up for, and what his role is, and what part of the cast he is. So that's the thing about Zelensky. Maybe he's a good guy. Maybe he means well. I don't think so, but maybe I'm wrong. But if you wake up every day and just shit all over Putin and shit all over Russia, and you think that they don't give fuel and do dealings with the rest of Europe and keep shit running, you're a hater, and you're programmed, and you're not thinking deeply and critically. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video of mine. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Sometimes things are a little all over the place. Sometimes it's hard to string things together. I don't have a fancy production where I have slides and screen reflection and stuff like that. This is straight from the dome to the internet. Thank you.